Hey folks, happy Friday and welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. In today's video we're going to be discussing some announced changes on the way to the game very soon, along with some other catch-up news. So without any further ado, let's dive right on in. So earlier in the week, on September 11th to be precise, Bethesda announced that they have plans to change how damage is calculated for both fire and energy damage, based on some community feedback. According to their recent announcement on Discord, it states, an update on fire damage. Hello Vault Dwellers, we've seen your reports about fire and energy damage and wanted to give you an update on what we are doing. Currently, we're undergoing a thorough sweep of fire and energy damage based on your incredible feedback. This will include changes to how damage is calculated and balance updates for both enemies and armor. We'll have these changes ready for players to test in our next PTS release in early October, and hope that you will let us know on how things feel. More information on our next PTS will be provided in an Inside the Vault article later this month. Lastly, we wanted to address the reports of being unable to craft specific items such as the Union Power Armor and Auto Axe. This is a priority for us, and we have a solution to address this that will be in our next update. They also go on to mention, I've received confirmation from the development team that the above also includes changes to energy damage. So there is a few things to take from this. Firstly, we don't have any specific confirmation through their wording that this will apply directly to damage dealt to enemies, as it looks more like this is addressing the recent increase of fire and energy damage dealt by NPCs to players. So we can't really say for sure if this change will apply across the board, but keep in mind changes like that could possibly happen, because technically it is a balance change, and for things to balance, both players and NPCs need to be dealing a fair amount of damage on both sides for the game progression to flow smoothly, so definitely watch this space. Moving on from that, it looks like in order to address this particular change, Bethesda will be reopening the PTS in early October so that they can test this particular change. However, my main concern is that needing to reopen the PTS to fix or address an issue like this leads me to believe that this issue is a little bit more complex than just releasing a hotfix onto the live servers, but I'm sure time will tell, and we won't be waiting that long because early October is roughly 3 weeks away, so we'll see. If you also follow the content regularly here on the channel, you've probably seen my recent energy weapon build video, which does take into the account the addition of the new energy weapon perk changes made to the science perks. So once the PTS is released and the update has been applied to the live servers, I'll make sure to test these changes to see how much it's affected this build. But if you haven't checked this video out, you can click on the link on the top right corner of the screen. Now, this next topic they addressed in relation to Union Power Armor and Auto Axe crafting wasn't really something I was aware of personally, but it seems like they're making this a priority to fix, as they have stated that they'll have a fix for this in their next update. However, my own opinion, that in itself is a little bit vague, because does this mean their next Discord update, their next in-game update, which usually centers around another season release? And according to the community calendar, and this is based off my own assumption, Season 15 more than likely won't be dropping until after November, so on that note, I'm not too sure. Honestly, crafting items for your character is a core fundamental of the game's mechanics, so to be honest, I feel this issue is more than likely going to be addressed sooner than we think, but once we have confirmation, I'll be sure to let you know. Moving on from that and taking a look at the community calendar for the rest of September, it looks like to close out the rest of the month and running right now, we have Minerva's Big Sale from September 14th to 18th, Double Mutations Weekend and a bout of treasure hunting from September 21st to the 25th, and for a guide on where to find treasure hunters throughout the wasteland, you can check out my treasure hunter guide by clicking on the link on the top right hand corner of the screen. And finally, wrapping up September, we'll have Double Score, Gold Rush and a Script Surplus Weekend from September 28th to October 2nd. There's a lot on the rise for October and November, which during these months on the calendar, Bethesda will have a few festivities planned for the 5-year anniversary of Fallout 76, along with some community organised events, so definitely make sure to check out Bethesda's socials and Discord for updates during that time, but we'll definitely make sure to cover that as we get closer to October. And there you have it, all of the news surrounding the recent balance change announcement. We'll have more videos on the way covering these changes and updates, so if you'd like to be kept up to date and found today's video enjoyable, consider clicking that subscribe button for more Fallout content like this, and so you never miss out on any videos that I publish. I want to say a massive thank you to all of our channel members and subscribers here on the channel, as it means the world to me that you enjoy my content and the work that I produce. For our Bethesda and Fallout fans, if you find yourself shopping on the Bethesda store and would like to support the channel, you can use my creator code BTStarfield91 to receive 20% off of your purchases at checkout. And if you'd like to support the channel in a more personal way, consider checking out my merch store, which has an array of t-shirts, mugs and other pineapple related merch, which I'll leave in a link in the description of this video. And lastly to you, you, the viewer, the person who stumbled upon this video, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, Vault Dwellers, thank you so much for checking out today's video. Stay safe out there in the wasteland. Welcome to Vault 93, and I'll catch all of you in the next video.